Hi, I'm Barry Tefera, founder of Aurora Novus AI Solutions, and today I'm going to be giving you a live walkthrough and demonstration of my cold email marketing service supplied through n8n. This workflow replaces cold email agencies with a fully automated, customizable system you own. It lets you send highly personalized emails at scale, whether you're pitching books to critics or book fairs, sending pitches to VCs, or running a mass campaign for politicians in re-election. All of this is done without paying per lead or per email fees. You get agency level sophistication with full control, lower costs, and zero black box behavior. So now that the intro is taken care of, let's run through the what's going on behind the hood. This n8n workflow looks pretty straightforward, but frankly, there's a lot of AI agencies that have cold email YouTube videos that don't have this. So what I'm going to show is a very effective system that's not too cavalier with using the AI agents on n8n and that run up your costs with your OpenAI credits or whatever GPT you're using. The first step we're going to do is we're going to access an email or our Google Sheets, which is going to be shown right here. It has the investors' emails and it has their names. We're going to use these columns to have personalized emails. And then we also have this column right here, which is called email sent. This is going to record whether we have already reached out to this firm or to this venture capital firm or whoever it may be. Once we do that, the workflow will loop through, record that, and then it will go back to the beginning and it will check to see that the email sent column is blank. Once it does that, it's going to select the first matching row that satisfies that filter, and it's going to proceed by sending the personalized email. Now, in this case, I'm going to be sending a digital pitch deck that you will download through Google Drive. Um, and then we have the actual email. Now, as I mentioned earlier, who the email is sent to is going to be part of the Excel file or the Google Sheets file, depending on which service you use. The investor relations email will just get dragged right in there. And then we have the personalized email right here where you just drag the investor's name and you drag it in there. Now, I took the option of getting rid of the n8n attribution at the bottom of the email. That's a personal preference. If you want there to be a little n8n or a n8n logo at the bottom of your email, then you would just hit the widget right there. But again, I prefer not to. And this is going to be the attachment. A lot of people struggle to attach their files when they're sending emails through n8n. But fortunately, this seems to be a pretty straightforward system. If you just make sure that the step immediately before sending the email, you download the file. Now, again, as I mentioned earlier, what this is going to do is we're going to update the row to say that it's been sent so that the workflow knows it doesn't need to email that person again. Once we've done that, we're going to loop through as many times as necessary. The batch size is going to be the number of contacts minus one, and you want to make sure you reset it so that it keeps going. Okay, now that we've gone through everything, let's give it a run and see how it goes. Okay. All right. It's all done. It's gone through successfully. Now we're going to look at our email or our sheets right here, and it has email sent, sent. So we know that everything has been successfully performed. Now we're going to go here, and here is the email with the dynamic name and the attachment. Sometimes if I'm screen recording, I can't access the attachments, but let's see. It looks like it got downloaded perfectly. Great. So that's everything. This service is going to be have a $2,000 setup fee and a $500 monthly retainer, which trumps most cold email providers, which will, like Belkin's, which would charge about $6,500 per month, or Sales Hive, which could charge as much as $12,000 per month. Now, the main benefit that you're going to get working with me is that I'm not some big corporation. We can tweak any emails that I write for you, and as we grow, we can make the necessary adjustments to the workflow depending on what you need. But this is much more cost effective than anything that they have to offer, and it's much more efficient. So this is everything. I thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed it.